Alrighty, guys. So I just wanted to give you the opportunity to have a quick look at one of the tasks we've been able to achieve for one of our clients. Now, of course, we're going to need to retain client confidentiality here. So we are going to be briefing over, and there will actually be some information which cannot be viewed just in order to maintain that confidentiality. However, you'll still be able to get an idea on what we've actually been able to achieve here. So in this particular situation, there was a sole trader who did need an extra hand. However, he was going to have trouble guaranteeing consistent hours every week. So what happened was he found somebody who was happy to come on, although he did require consistent pay. So they've made a little bit of a handshake agreement, which both parties have been happy with, whereby the employee works the hours that he works for the week, and then any hours in excess to his regular or paid work hours goes into a bank for him, and any hours if he works less than the regular hours, it comes out of that bank for him. So he actually has a consistent paycheck. So this happens to work for these particular people. That means that the employee can still go under as full-time and get the perks of that full-time payment. Otherwise, it would have had to have been a casual role. And of course, it means that he will be able to apply for loans and also keep consistent payments for his family too. So it has been a situation which has worked quite well for the parties involved. So in this particular one, of course, there's not really a accounting software or anything like that banks up stuff along those lines. So we've just popped this together for them. So we'll go up here. I'll show you how to use it. We'll say that the employee worked, let's say it's a 38-hour work week that he would normally do. And in this particular situation, maybe this week he only worked 35 hours or so. So if he worked the 35 hours, that would go there, and then the extra hours between 35 and 38 would go here. So that would be 3 hours in time in lieu used for the week. So he's taken that out of the bank of extra hours that he's worked himself up. Now, if we go down, of course, he would input his annual leave that has been used for the week, and then the sick leave as well. Now, on submission, it all comes through to this form here, which I have created for these particular people. You'll see each of the submissions, and it all automatically pops through for you under the same headings. All of this information, there is a little bit more information to the left as well. However, again, confidentiality, I've just kept that off the screen. So bear with me. You've got the ability here. You can see some of the hours that have been worked. Now, if you look at the summary sheet, it also shows you a few little things there. You can see between annual leave, sick leave, and time in lieu, the amount of hours that have been built up, the amount of hours that have been used, the hours remaining, and the cash value of those hours as well. So I've hidden that as well, just again for confidentiality. But yeah, it all automates. So these totals actually pop up with exactly how much money that the employer needs to ensure he keeps aside in the event that the employee may actually need it. So this is just a little sheet that we've been able to put together. It wasn't a very long exercise. It was a pretty quick one, pretty simple one. We have created much more complex forms than this one too. And the form to spreadsheet integration is probably one of my favorites because it does actually allow you so much flexibility with all of the things that you can do and so much control in what kind of data you can actually subtract from all of those things. So if this does get your creative juices flowing and gives you a little bit of inspiration as to something that you might want to do for your business or something that you've been thinking about, don't hesitate to get in touch because these are the kinds of challenges that I absolutely live for. I think they are fantastic. So if you do have any particular projects that you would like to share with us or like us to get involved in, don't hesitate to give us a call. You can call us on 67607 234. Alternatively, you can find us on the socials, or you can get in touch with us via our website, which is www.assistmy.biz. So thank you so much for tuning into this one. If you have any questions or anything like that, feel free to get in touch. Thank you so much.